I haven't even think about what I'm going to say in the beginning of these videos. I should really probably narrow that out before we... Hey guys, it's me, Depanadurf. We're playing more of this worst fucking video. This game's awful.
So CQC got shit-faced because we were originally planning on recording the 45-minute episode of Daikatana tonight, but that didn't happen, so we're doing this instead.
That's actually true. That's actually why I started drinking pretty heavily.
It was going to be a long night. Let's play roulette.
So...
Oh! Great. This is off to a great start.
Yeah, so this is a... Ugh. Excuse me.
That's a gun.
This is a gun. This is where I discover that this game's, like, really fucking hard to navigate because all the textures are the same.
Look at that butt.
Oh,
they actually have fat people
God.
in this game on
Look
breast.
at her
It's
butt.
no cat butt, but it'll have to do.
And at this point, I just wanted on the record to say that I still haven't completely realized that I should just not stop using all the other guns and just stick with the Stechkin APS.
I think it actually is called the APS Stechkin. I think
it says Stechkin APS when you pick up ammo for it.
Yeah, no, because it's Auto Pistol Stechkin. Stechkin's the guy who made it, yeah.
Oh, so it's like an ATM machine.
Oh.
Yes. It might not have been made by Stechkin, though, because this game does have a lot of really interesting takes on gun names.
Like the 5-round burst on this automatic pistol.
I
just couldn't stop that fucking explosive so hard it blew up.
Fat people problems. They don't really care that you're there murdering everyone.
What the fuck's on that guy's head?
Don't worry about it.
You know, it's one of those aerodynamic biker hats.
You
He's going to be in the Tour de France.
What the fuck kind of hat is that? Someone in the thread who is, like, good at hats or something.
It's like
Someone
an
in the thread
old-timey
who's Europe.
firefighter hat.
Someone in the thread who is Europe, please explain.
Europe, please
explain Europe.
tell me what the final countdown's to.
I was about to make a fuck you. I was about to make a final countdown joke. So yeah, you'll notice I get hella lost in this. This is not a good level.
I'm guessing not a good level. This is not a good level is something we're going to end up saying every video, isn't it?
No, because at a certain point I will say this is the worst fucking level, because that was my opinion of it when I played that game. It was the worst level I had played in any shooter, and then it keeps getting worse. Like, it's really impressive how much this game one-ups itself. And it's,
what?
By the way, apparently I'm fucking enormous. Like, I'm even fatter than I am in real life, because I'm like 8 miles wide.
Well, your guy definitely... You would be hard-pressed to be able to move this slow in real life, so... Probably is
except for when you're bunny hopping. So, I want it on the record that my policy on fast-forwarding and editing... I will fast forward when I get lost, and I will edit when I just need to redo combat sections. The reason why I am doing this policy is because this fucking video game is garbage, and while you shouldn't have to sit through me just wandering around like a jackass, you should have to know how much wandering around like a jackass I've had to do. So this is the middle ground here.
If you want a great Let's Play that involves a lot of wandering around like a jackass, might I recommend the E2 M4 Daikatana video that we haven't put a commentary on yet.
How about E1 DM with that great fan level? That's really bad. Totally fan level.
That was just a mess.
What a mess. So, as well, another recurring theme you'll notice is that I haven't realized that the Makarovs... Okay, so there are 3 guns that use 9x18 ammo as a pool, and that is the Makarov, the dual Makarov, which means because you're reloading a single Makarov and it doesn't go into your dual Makarov ammo, means you're actually carrying 3 Makarovs on you at all times. And the Stechkin APS, they all run the same pool. By the way, physics.
What are you trying to do with this guy?
Physics is what I'm trying to do. So they all run the same pool. His face. So at a certain point, I eventually realized I should never pull out the Makarov or the dual Makarov because they don't let you put it away until you finish reloading. Also, this game is a game that came out in 2004 after the release of Half-Life 2.
Guys, they warned us that planking was deadly.
Oh, this game's bad.
Oh. Well.
What?
Okay. That happened.
Rabbit, please. Sure. So yes, this is a bad game with a bad physics engine.
Do you know what game engine for this shit is called?
I'm gonna assume this is on the Stalker engine because I assume that all Eastern
janky ass
European
Euro
games-
shooters are on the Stalker engine or X-Ray engine. I think it's
Fucking
called.
yeah,
Whoa.
the X-ray engine.
It's sinking. Please tell me you take this table and one-shot a boss with it.
Sadly, no.
No, that.
No, it said you're just walking a table with a corpse on it.
Hey guys, let's go sledding in a roll.
I thought you said this was supposed to be a bad game. This is great.
Is this like a prequel to Goat Simulator, Stalin Simulator 2015?
Is there a multiplayer to this?
Yes.
No.
But
Yes, but there's no servers. I'm assuming.
Can I host them, and are there tables?
You know, we might be able to do like
Uh-oh.
a Kylera hosting. That might actually work, or not Kylera.
Final Destination, Fox only tables.
I'm assuming that the physics engine wouldn't sync because I'm assuming that they don't have enough programs.
No, they would not sync the physics engine.
Son, you got wood.
One day, while Andy was masturbating, Woody got wood. Don't worry about it.
Chuck it
Hey,
down.
wait, have you not seen
Rest in
Woody
peace,
got wood?
Woody.
It
At
happens.
least he took Chun-Li with him.
It's not Woody who dies, it's Andy that dies at the end of... Man, I'm spoiling the best fan fiction. You should stop.
Jesus.
What? No, Woody
doing?
dies. Gino kills him because he gets possessed by Dracula.
I like how we're talking about two different stupid things. So yes, there was a lot of me wandering around and not doing anything in particular in this episode, but don't worry, the physics engine will make up for it.
Don't worry, there's a lot of me just sitting over here doing nothing good.
There's a lot of me drinking.
I noticed that there's no animation on your gun.
No,
Oh,
it's
you mean
too
like the
fast.
action?
Yeah, there's no action. There should be bullet casings coming out of that the ejection port on the top, but the ejection port doesn't move. And even when you reload it, if you look at it, he's not actually doing it. You think he moves it out of view, so you can.
The movement in this game feels bad and sloppy as well.
Sloppy Stalins.
Oh god. So I haven't realized by this point that the Spagen 41, the PPSH, is a bad gun. It does little damage and has too much recoil.
And uses all your bullets.
Well, it doesn't have. It has a unique pool. So
It's the
you're
only
not-
one using the 7.62 X25, I presume.
But does it work as a good chair?
In real life, yes. In Stalin Subway, I don't think you can sit down.
The chair would kill you.
Whoa, physics and then
This
physics.
this isn't Fallout. Sitting down is not a game mechanic.
You're juggling guns like it's Counter-Strike over here.
Hold on, guys. Let me pull out my dualies and press the look at this sick bling button. So I think this is when I was playing with my with the aim and trying to realize what like it takes me a while to fully understand just how fucked shooting things is in this game.
It's like you're in the
Which
southern
is a real
hemisphere.
bad sign. It's a real bad sign in a first-person shooter. You can see my bullets are hitting well above my crosshair. I still have no idea why there are two semi-automatic rifles. I cannot tell the difference between them.
Let me tell you the reason your bullets go up. Polar vortex.
Well, in real life, the SVT 38/40 would have a much bigger bullet than the SKS, but it doesn't really seem like either one's doing more damage.
It doesn't matter because if you're using those rifles, they fire so fucking slowly.
Yeah.
You have to score a headshot. So, and either of those two guns will one-hit kill on a headshot, even if it gets stronger. By the way, that was me shooting the wall because I was getting frustrated
Ricochet.
and forgetting that there's bullet ricochet in this awful fucking video game.
It's
Same.
like the Sims in here.
This reminds me of those Daikatana speed run-throughs that I never released. Where's the one is the Outlaw Star opening theme going to start playing?
You should just do that for your LP.
What, just put anime openings for no reason?
No, just use the ones you were already going to use and just have them at the end of every episode. Just watch it.
It's the recap.
So, whoop. This was me discovering that those are actually
These are
doors.
going to kill you. These are...
Hey, physics! And so the wooden destroyable boxes will have goodies in them, and the knife does weird physics things, and then I try to make it do it more consistently to like fuck with the physics engine, and then it stops.
Those look like PPSH magazines. How come you're not picking them up? Or are you at max ammo already?
I'm probably at max ammo. That happens a lot. The PPSH is not a good gun, and I don't use it much. This is seriously just me trying to physics the physics engine.
Imagine if these were cheese wheels.
I feel like this game tries to do the Red Faction guerrilla thing, where if stuff is small and too close to each other, they will no collide to save on
Memory.
Not memory, but processor cycles. But the problem is that these products are things are too fucking huge to do that shit. You can't just have barrels inside of each other. It looks bad.
Oh, of course.
Like,
I want to see what a grenade does in this room.
Not much, because grenades are bad. By the way, if I haven't drilled it in your head enough, the Stechkin APS is basically the only gun in the game worth using. Except
knife
for
do
in
damage?
one... Yeah, it does damage.
Good damage? Bad? Does it throw people?
It doesn't. It's a knife. So and people kill you quick if you're up close in this game. So you want to use this.
Oh, right in the butt.
You know what to do with that big fat butt.
Yeah, penetrate that asshole.
Jeez.
Shake your ass, watch yourself. Yeah, seriously, I get lost for a while.
Welcome to Cross Ange Subway.
I'm not censoring that out.
Well, no, I mean, how many times have we fucking talked about that shit in my Let's Play?
I
Let's
don't
play a
remember.
game.
It comes up in like every other video.
Strangelove, I don't remember anything. Come on.
You don't remember like gas handing
Okay,
each
so
other and
hold
yelling
on,
that?
hold on. I do remember that. You hold on. So I pressed the switch and I went back and I'm like, oh, the power's on, right? No, you have to press the 3 switches for some reason, and that is the objective marker still. And
It's our old
again, I
pal
pull out a
Joey.
Makarov.
Joey, the Man of Steel.
Stealing. Watch out, you're gonna ricochet headshot yourself again.
So
Whoa,
I
her
don't
neck
know.
came
I don't.
off.
No fat chicks.
It puts you have killed a civilian in the bottom, but I don't know. I'm wondering if you kill enough of them if there's a fail state, kind of like in facility in GoldenEye, where you have to kill a certain amount before the game fails you. Because I've not found a consistent.
Maybe if you beat Stalin's kill count of civilians, you lose.
If you beat Stalin's kill count, you win.
Good scratty.
By the way, I'm not gonna. I don't know where that game came from. First
He
of all.
warped through the wall. This is a monster closet.
I'm
He's
not
a
gonna-
he's a. This is a timely reference. He's an institute courser.
I'm not gonna give away the ending to this game, but this game has the worst fucking ending of any video game I have ever played, except for the sequel, which somehow has a worse ending.
Is it worse than the ending to Arkham City?
I don't know how that game ends, but yes.
Poorly.
Trust me.
Okay.
Plot twist: Mecha Lenin comes back, yet somehow does not kill Stalin.
But
That
again, he gets
would- no.
and then Stalin is defeated by Cyber Khrushchev.
No, that was. You're describing good ending.
And then baby Putin shows up and has like a railgun. What's happening?
And he's not wearing a shirt and on a horse.
He rode in on a bear.
They should make a Battlefield game set in the Red Alert universe. I'd play that shit.
You mean like Renegade?
Yeah, but not made 13 years ago.
You mean like
Been
Renegade
Simple
2?
Soldier, guys. By the way, I haven't realized yet that when I use the Stechkin APS, I should just be using the 5-round burst all the time.
Oh!
So yeah, this game sometimes likes to throw like a
gonna fall.
shitload of physics props in a room, which is the worst idea I have ever heard in my life. Like, they're so buggy.
It looks like that basically looks like a room that someone went in Gmod and just accidentally triple clicked on prop spawn. So you end up with just like barrels placed on top of each other.
Barrels placed inside of barrels. But yeah, and the other thing about this game is that this game came out at a time when both physics engines and ragdolls were still novelties. But man, this game has some of the worst ragdolls. Oh my god.
It also
And
seems
the
to have the worst layouts.
Yeah, seriously. And the physics engine is worse than the Trespasser physics engine. Also, here's a nice fuck you. Hey, guys, fuck you!
Grenades!
The levels must have been designed by Kill Creek's Russian cousin.
So, here's where I decided the game's gonna tell me fuck you. I'm gonna say fuck you to the game. I'm gonna use these worthless grenades.
You're gonna use the
Good
best
use.
weapon in the game, the goddamn table.
It's quite a long fuse.
Oh yeah, no, you don't actually pull the spoon when you hold it down. That just increases your throw distance.
I was waiting for the fragmentation to bounce up there and headshot you.
Wouldn't surprise me if it did, man. It would not surprise me. I actually took like 10 damage, I'm pretty sure. Grenades in this game seem to be really good at killing you, but not good at anything else.
So they were
You did
inspired
it!
by the
Congratulations!
However, congratulations. However, it will be
Oh
hard
no,
to
it's still
relapse.
going. Why?
Yeah, I did a time check. I had to see for myself too. I don't remember. I need to press my any key.
Bad news, guys. There's like 10 more minutes of this.
8, but whatever. Probably 7.
Hey, the music's back because I haven't loaded a quick save yet.
Is it always supposed to be in 4:3 aspect ratio?
Yeah, the game does not support 16.
Okay,
2004. Come on.
5, but I thought it was... Whatever. My brain is destroyed, I'm sorry.
In the Steam page for this game, they put little picture borders on the sides to make it so that their screenshots are widescreen. It's kind of adorable.
Wait, Strangelove, what happened? Did you concuss yourself?
By the way,
No, I've never had a concussion.
Are you cuckoo for anime?
I had to download a DLL file for the audio in this game to prevent it from crashing on startup on a Steam release. And in the year of our Lord 2015, they added trading card support.
Okay,
like they couldn't patch in the DLL, but
Thread contest time. What do you guys think Joseph Stalin's favorite anime would be and why? Winner gets a free copy of Daikatana.
Mojo Jojo. The story of a monkey in a Stalinistic world.
you mean the fucking Powerpuff Girls anime that's based on the cartoon?
Yes.
It's an anime based off of another anime.
Basically, yeah. So these are actually some of the better levels in the game. Is the subway levels. The problem is that they start kinda repeating.
Stalin's Bizarre Adventure Part 1.
Phantom Subway.
Right now, this video and the next video are actually the best. The best. Also, I think we got ammo for a gun that we're literally not going to get for like 3 more hours.
Wait, this goes on for 3 hours?
This goes on for like 6 hours.
This game's like a 6-hour game, but
Are you the only one that's ever beaten this?
No.
no, but
Are you the only one that's ever paid for this?
no. There's
They
a lot.
they had to fund a sequel somehow.
For some reason, Japanese people sure seem to love shitty shooters because they are all over the Game Hub for this game and Ride to Hell Retribution.
And
I know-
Daikatana.
I know all about the Ride to Hell Retribution Game Hub as I own both Ride to Hell Retribution and its DLC. By the way, this game is worse. You don't believe it now, but trust me. This game's real bad.
Well, can you dry hump people in this game?
No.
Oh,
Wait, what
okay,
can
well
game? Well, where can you do that?
then- right to
Try to
hell.
hell retribution.
Yeah, dry
Okay.
humping is an important part of the game.
So is actually legitimately good. Wait, Stenmark 2 clip? I don't get that gun for like 4 hours! What? I never even... Fuck! This game is bad!
It's a teaser, Jesus.
By the way, get ready. Get ready. Just prepare yourself. I have a
Oh,
question
shit.
for you. Well, first of all, the new gun, RPG-2, it's not good. It's like the PTRS, but not as good. That's basically it. It's
How
the
do you fuck
PTRS,
up so
but not
much
as
that
good.
your rocket launcher is bad?
The rocket launcher's not bad, it's just not as good as the Stachkin APS.
Come on, open those boxes.
So, I have a riddle for you to solve. The fuck?
It's a splinter. It was a splinter.
Your knife bullet ricocheted. Well, no, a lot of games actually do that. They have the knife, like, shoot out a bullet that's super
Yeah.
short range. But you would think that they would have...
I had literally, like, I didn't even swing. I have no fucking idea what killed me, because the physics props, the jib physics props aren't actually physics enabled. So, I have no idea. Also, I saw AK magazines, and I still have not yet to get naked.
Da, he bleeds red.
My God.
So what's the riddle?
What was the fuck? That was the riddle.
Um,
The more I notice about
I think
this
I know
game,
what killed you.
What?
Parasites.
Damn.
it was deadly communism. Let this be
It
a
was-
lesson, kids.
It
The
was
guy just finally
incredible
decided,
math.
you know what? For reals, better dead than red.
I told you the Red Scare was real. That was proof.
Oh, invisible wall. I've hit the end of the world. Sonochi no Kyoku.
Whoa.
Bukaki.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
So, I may have mentioned this earlier, but you know how I'm picking up ammo for guns I don't have yet? By the end of the game, I looked up after I beat the game. There's a gun I literally never find. There's a gun in this game that I have never seen and never used. Also, for some reason, sometimes the light fixtures don't spawn on top of the subway and actually just fall to the ground.
Like, I
where
just
they
can't
become
believe that
physics
after all the
objects.
shit that we've seen in such a short time that I'm still getting
Oh, here
impressed
you go.
with
Here's
this
a cool load screen. This never happens again.
shit. So you should buy that guy in the panel number 7 for your avatar.
It's Lipan the Third.
That maker is pretty sweet S80 avatar.
Oh, screenshot. Is that gonna be on your Steam page?
Okay, so time mission. This is actually one of the better missions in the game, too.
Yeah, they ripped this off of Final Fantasy VII. Actually,
Somebody's dying,
Crisis
Stalin.
Core.
Okay, so you notice I'm fighting guys with body armor and helmets now. The PPSH is absolutely worthless against them.
I don't know, you
and
seem
I
to
am
be doing okay.
really
Yeah,
shooting myself in the foot.
Of course, this is what you do.
Well, yeah, it's designed against armor.
It's an anti-armor rocket launcher.
Bunny hop too.
No, that's
Yeah,
just
of
the
course.
pro-ass move tech, because
Did it?
he's for reals going to be doing this
Nope.
at AGDQ 2016.
So the PTRS 41 is kind of underwhelming, which is a shame because it's the coolest of the guns you get in this game. So this mission's actually pretty good, just because it's different and it's not very hard, which is good. If I was using the Stechkin APS, I probably would have done this in one take. Instead of like wasting my time
Can you,
with grenades.
can you
and
do me a favor,
RPGs.
CQC? Just call it the APS from now on.
The apps? The App Store?
Yeah,
Damn
'cause
paps.
I don't know why, but it bothers me whenever you say Stechkin APS.
Also, I'm using the semi-auto mode in the fucking...
I'm pretty sure, not completely, that in real life the PPSH does not have a semi-auto mode.
I'm pretty sure too, actually. Oh, I got an AK-47 finally.
Yeah.
I bet it's
I'm
garbage.
gonna use it.
The day does
No.
not require an AK, it is good. And every day is bad if you're playing the Stalin subway.
All days are bad. The AK is actually, with the exception of the gun I've never used, and so I don't know, The AK is the best automatic weapon in the game, which is to say it's still not as good as the APS because its recoil is too high, but the AK has really high recoil in exchange for it actually doing damage. Whereas the other two...
It also shoots really fast.
Also, while I was editing this video, I noticed that when I was ducked, I seemed to have less recoil, which would have been really helpful to know when I was playing this game. I think this is the end of the video. I think.
End
This
of
game
the
is
video.
bad.
Oh, thank God.
The game is bad.
Okay, let's stop this recording.
Bye-bye now.
Game is
Stop
bad.
the
Don't
recording.
give up.